Well. Welcome back to my channel. Glad to have you. Let's get right into it. We're going to be reacting to Jameson's travels. I came across this other video where he actually likes to react to a lot of Marine Corps drill instructors. If you're new to my channel, I was a drill instructor myself, and I was also a martial arts instructor. I served overseas and all that good stuff. So I was in the Marine Corps for a few years. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reacting to his reacting to drill instructors. Let's see what he says about it. I think he's a Marine as well. Once a Marine, always a Marine. So let's see what he says. I don't know his whole background. If you know Jameson's travels very well, let me know in the comment section down below. He sounds like an awesome, legit guy, unbiased, and his reactions have been up and going for a very long time. I've ran into him here and there. But, anyways, enough talk. We're going to be reacting to, let's see, right here. So, U.S. Marine Corps drill instructors wrecking new recruits. New recruits. So, all recruits are brand new. If you're a recruit, you're brand new. You're there for 3 months. So, new recruits. He's going to be reacting to this. And as you can see right there, that's from a movie from Full Metal Jacket and played by Arlie Ermy. Very funny movie. Just be careful because there is a lot of profanity in there. I don't think Jameson's Travels uses a lot of profanity on his videos, but this is live, as you can see. And one thing I want to mention before we go in is that I will be doing more military reaction videos. I've been doing fitness related reaction videos and or vlogs, training, eating challenges, and overall just follow along workouts. But I'm gonna be doing more military, more specifically Marine Corps drill instructor or just regular Marine or other branch reaction videos. But let me know in the comment section down below if you guys like these videos right here and or you have a recommended video. But other than that, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get the reaction going. Here. All right. So I don't know what happened with my intro, but it's all good. We're gonna get into it. All right. So I haven't seen this video, by the way. What I like to do is kind of go into it without me reacting to it. That way I give you guys my realistic reaction and I'll fill in some information, here and there. I want to see what he says about the drill instructors, their mannerisms and stuff like that. So let's get into it. That's funny. And the thing with this scenario right here, this is not boot camp. This ain't official Marine Corps boot camp because, as you can see, I don't know. You know what? It might be Paris Island. Let's check it out. I don't know what year this video came out, but she's a female. And in my days, there was no females in MCRD San Diego. all the females went to go train over there in Paris Island. So this might be Paris Island. She's in her civies. So this is, just right off the bat, arriving to the yellow footprints. So this might be their phone call that they get in the receiving. Now that's official boot camp right there. Now we got some recruits. We got full blown kill hats, junior hats, the senior DI, all that. It's called Black Friday. That first day at receiving, that's one of the funnest days. We call it controlled chaos. And without harming the recruits or anything like that, we tend to just after we're done there, it looks like a hurricane just hit. And a lot of that is just to kind of start putting them through pressure, getting them out of their comfort zone, getting ready to listen and to execute at the command of execution, and so on and so on. See, these are pulleys right here. Sometimes they have these events where they have all the pulleys together and they do some physical training or something like that. I never participated in one of these, but I think it's like a big event where um, you get to compete with other locations as a pulley before you get shipped out. You're with the recruiter and they have these pulley functions, and you can grab some drill instructors that maybe live around town. I've done this before, being around town. Some of the recruiters will request for me to go down there and give them a little taste of real Marine Corps DI status, and you'll get something like this. I sir. I missed that. We all remember our drill instructors. Me as a recruit, to answer his question, if I recall, um, let me see, man. It's been a long time, but if I think about it, a lot of times just standing at attention, locking the body. If you tend to look a little bit loose, the drone server will get on you. You got to lock that body. You got to keep your feet at 45-degree angle. You got to keep those thumbs at your trouser seams. You got to stand up straight, chest out, and barely blinking because any little bad movement, if you scratch, it's over. That's one thing that I know I knew not to do, especially when they use one recruit as an example right in the beginning. You see that some recruit is getting killed because he scratched. You're not gonna do that. He's still doing it. It's ears open, sir. Eyeballs click, sir. Or not if it's different in PI. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Let me answer his question real quick. Especially being a drone instructor, you don't want to be a drone instructor at home. I'm married with 3 kids right now. I was a drone instructor when my kids were young, small. And one thing you better learn or understand is not to take your character of drone instructor home because there will be a lot of drama there. There will be a lot of drama. You shouldn't be acting like that. So even right now, I don't use no like especially drone instructor terminology. I don't use that towards my kids like um eyeballs or whatever, so on and so on. So no, you have to know how to control it. You have to know how to control it. But some other military terminology, yes, just to get maybe working on some attention to detail, getting some discipline in the body, and training hard, so on and so on. Pain is weakness, leaving the bodies, stuff like that. That'll be something good to carry on throughout your normal life. He said, "What a weakling." The thing with that is that they probably been holding it up for 30 minutes. After you start holding something in an isolated position, it starts to feel like 100 pounds. This guy using the frog voice. The reason we did that is, man, sometimes you can't scream anymore. You got to use your frog voice. You're supposed to use your diaphragm, and a lot of times, even as drone instructors, brand new DI. You're gonna have to break in and you start utilizing your diaphragm. If you don't, you're gonna start spitting some blood. You're gonna break down your vocal cords, and that's why you get these crazy uh sound effects with your voice. Is just your throat is gone. And I think that's all drill instructors, all of them. It's hard to continually train to get that diaphragm working 100%. You sometimes you'll still use your voice. I'm looking at the recruit right by him because the recruit right by him, he's like, heck no, that's not gonna be me. So a lot of times you should be aware of your whole surroundings. Not only are you getting on one specific recruit, but with peripheral vision, you're already looking at the next recruit. If they're eyeballing you, they're next. I, I, when you come into boot camp, you better believe and understand that you're not gonna refer to yourself as eyes. It's always this recruit. This guy just messed up. And the thing with that, holding up your rifle and holding up something is it will strengthen your core, your posture. And what we want is when you get like let's say to the parade deck or even close order drill, we want you to stand up straight. There's no hunching over or anything like that. Your posture needs to be straight. And a lot of recruits, when they come into boot camp, they're always hunching over. They have a weak posture, weak core, and this will strengthen them. That's why, when you see a loved one, friend, family, or something at graduation, they're totally different, and not only because how they're acting, but also their posture. They're gonna walk tall, they're gonna walk stronger, and you come out in really great shape. This is training for you guys right here. If you're thinking of going to the Marine Corps or anything like that, be ready for this. And I know a lot of things have changed since the time I was there. They started to remove any sharking, and they even started removing drill instructors from pool day when you go and train in the pool. So I don't know if maybe it's not this stressful anymore. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're a brand new Marine, or you understand what level of stress they have nowadays in 2022. There's been so many changes right now. And talking about that, I actually want to make a reaction video on the current style of training that we got going on right now in the Marine Corps compared to when I was there. Oh man, this guy just walked over there like he was like having a walk in the park. Like he's like, come here. He's like over there. But these are police right here as well, or our ROTC. Aye, aye, sir. That's the kill hat right there. Love it, love it, love it. And one thing I'm not noticing is the countdown. Um, usually let me see, the kill hat is running around like crazy. The kill hat is the one that's gonna put you in the stress level. We got the junior hat, teaching as well and all that. So the senior drill instructor, he ain't out yet. So no countdown. If you guys haven't heard the countdown, it's just counting down, and you have a certain amount of time to finish whatever was commanded to do. And if you don't finish, we start back over again. Especially this day, right? This is just week one, I think. Look at the other recruits. That look at the other recruits, because that's what you do when you go there. You better start learning from others' mistakes. That's how you do it, and you'll be a pretty awesome recruit there. If you take the hit, others will learn from yours, and then you learn from others taking the hit as well. That's just how it is. You become closer like that in the squad bay. Oh man. The obstacle course. This is an awesome event right here. It's fun. If you don't train at all before you go to boot camp, oh man. Oh man. You know, and the thing with this is that if you don't train, if you don't at least condition a little bit, you're gonna have a really hard time, and or you might get held back. You might be going to PCP, and you'll be you'll get held back. But yeah, make sure you do something with yourself. Don't just sign up and then don't even condition or work out or anything like that. I'm pretty sure everybody does a little bit because you have to do at least 3 pull-ups and stuff like that for the ist. Man, that guy's gonna come out slim, tight. That's a lot of cardio, strength training right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go. Oh man. Yeah, accountability for gear. And this is done throughout the whole boot camp. We always get accountability of gear, and very important, right? Because again, we don't do just anything for no reason. It's gonna prepare you for time of war. Just eyeballing them. Look at he's moving around, and oh man. I knew it. I saw him too. I saw him. He wasn't even opening his mouth. He was just moving everywhere. You got to lock your body. Let's rewind that real quick. Check him out. Okay. Okay. He's just moving around. Look at it's over. It's over. So good eye, drill instructor. That was awesome. That was awesome. He ain't sounding off. He's just wiggling all over the place. Heck no. You can get shot and killed in the line of duty. You know, I think this is there's a video of this. It's called Ears Open, Eyeballs Click or something like that. And it's a very popular movie of these drill instructors going through the cycle, Black Friday and all that. So I might want to do a reaction on that whole video series. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've seen parts of it myself here and there, but you know what? Let's do the whole thing. I think that'll be fun. And this was back in the day. This was back in the day. I think maybe, man, maybe late, early 2000s or something like that. So let me know in the comment section down below if you know what movie this is. And it's like a documentary, and we can do a reaction video on this specific movie. Let's see if Jameson knows what he did wrong. Let's see. These guys are crazy. Yeah, so basically, we have somebody there at the squad bay, and they got a report. They have a report to do once somebody goes to the squad bay. Anybody, it doesn't have to be somebody that pertains to that squad bay. Anybody that goes in, of course, another recruit. Um, you don't have to do it, but any drill instructor, any officer, or anything like that, company commander, you have a report to do. And I think this recruit messed it up. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah, he just forgets to do the report. Yeah. Yeah, so he forgot to do the report. He needs to salute the officer if and then do his report of what we have in the squad bay, how many rifles, how many full lockers, and so on and so on. There's like a list of report that you had to give those that come to the squad bay. But anyways, there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was very interesting. That was fun. I love doing these things, and like I said, I want to do it a little bit more often. I might do that one video that he reacted to earlier, and we'll see what we can get into. If you guys like these videos, hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe. Bye bye.